Everybody laughs when we've got to underneath. We use them a lot, a lot of trouble. So yeah, it's better bought something.
Sam from Loughborough, the great centre. The wartime events. I go every year now.
Oh, right, yeah. Oh, excellent.
Each station is free, they have all different allies and they're all dressed up. And the tank battles, well, not tanks, but they have the shooting and all that. It's really good. Someone said they want it to Norfolk, Sheringham. That railway. That'd be interesting to go to all the time.
Oh yeah, Norfolk Railway.
Really tape recorder.
Yeah,
amazing.
That's why we've not had this one here before.
I didn't watch it and I found out about it last night.
Oh dear.
Last night. It was on We Love Watchet and everybody's going on about it. And I was like, what are you going on about? What? And I live here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's what
So
happens.
for residents it wasn't very highly publicised.
Where I live, a small village, they had in the back of the pub, the big River Soar, they got locks and everything for the boats, and they had a big concert with tribute bands and things. And I drove by to go to a yard sales in the next village. I said, what's going on there? So I come back and got Ed Sheeran and Little Mix and all that tribute bands. So quickly put the car back and got a few pints and nice. Then the next day they had the England game on the big screen on a Sunday, which they won 5-1 or something, wasn't it? That one.
Oh, that was when they won.
It was so odd. My mate said he'll come down, the neighbour, and he'd not into football, so we hadn't gone in. We went second half, and we didn't see any of the football. So he don't go and stand there, he's sort of one of us.
Right, okay. Great. Put that in the coffers. Brilliant. Every little else. Thank you very much. Every little else. Brilliant. Thanks very much. Okay. All being well, I'll see you when you're fully home. Yeah, great. Good. Thank you. Cheers. Cheers. Bye.
Afternoon and every Friday afternoon at 17:30.
Must be nice for you to see the interest there is now you're open.
Yes, it's good.
We've all been waiting for the doors to open.
Yeah, yes. Well, I think a lot of people think it was never going to happen, so I thought if at least I've opened this, it'll give people an idea of what it's
I'll certainly pop in, because I quite like it down this sort of area, so I'll come down once you open in April.
Yeah, great. Yeah,
could be more October, but at least if you open, I'll come in.
Excellent, thanks.
They're not still making you pay pub rates, are they?
No, that's sorted out, thank goodness. Yeah, that's nice.
It's nice to make use of the building as well. You just see stuff shut down. In Minehead. That's so depressing.
Well, this was just the valuation office, unfortunately, just abiding by rules, you know. They have to continue charging what the old rates were as the previous use until you can change it to something else. And I said, well, it could be ages before I open it as a museum, I've got to do work on it. And they said, well, you know, once you if I'd been building walls and putting plumbing in and whatnot, I could have said, look, you know, it's got to this stage, and they would have said, okay, you've gone far enough that convinces us there's going to be something else. But I wasn't going to do that. I was just using the building as it was. And so
it's more authentic anyway,
well,
isn't
exactly.
it? You don't want it
No, quite. And so they wouldn't accept that it was ever going to be anything other than the pub. I said, but this is ridiculous. But they sorted it in the end, thank goodness.
How far back are you going to go?
Well, it's quite a long way. I suppose I've got about 5 times this sort of space to, you know, right down the side.
But it was big anyway, wasn't it?
Yeah. Well, it was opening up behind the bar, because where all the shelves were at the back of the bar, there was a great space behind there under the stairs. So I ripped all that out, you know, and I got a lot more space.
This is Godfrey Talbot with
It's bigger than Top Aquaria then.
Sorry?
It's going to be bigger than Top Aquaria.
Yeah, it's a bit bigger than Top Aquaria. And it'll be better sort of set out too. So.
Keep going on mail.
Hello.
As much as they do
Good
on
luck
their
anyway, we'll be
Thank
back.
you.
Yeah.
Great. Cheers. Thanks.
Cheers.
AR-88, I remember that.
Yes.
Wonderful.
These, when they come, are bright lights in a dark world.
And then a Halicrafters
It's an old
S27.
All right.
That's a VHF set.
Imagine what a
Used those a lot to intercept German navigation beams and mess around with them.
Yeah.
Till they're learnt off by
Cool.
heart. How a man lying perhaps in his bivvy in the old...
Are these the old transmitter valves? Are they from the BBC?
This is a BBC transmitter, yeah.
Yeah.
This one actually came from Moorside Edge near Huddersfield,
Oh, right.
1931, but it's identical to the stuff that was at Washford.
Right.
But I haven't put the valves in yet. I didn't get the time to put them in before I opened.
They're about a foot high, aren't they?
Well, they're quite bulbous valves, about,
Yeah.
like that. But I've got them all in boxes upstairs.
Not in
With
Medellin, but
Eventually.
not Ben Gardan, but Bradford.
It's nice you've saved all these old newspapers as well.
Oh, yeah.
Was a capture of 8 more German generals and 45,000 other prisoners on the past 2 days has overshadowed the rest of the news from Russia. But our allies have kept up their great advance on the southern front. The programs of the German radio were interrupted this afternoon to broadcast from several places. Followed by sustained funeral drum rolls and by slow music, then by the national anthem and a 3-minute silence.
What is this? What's playing that
A little later, it was announced that
tape?
I've compiled a load of recordings. I've got a load of BBC programmes on discs and stuff like that, and I've compiled a lot of them onto a mini disc, and I play it through the speaker of this radiogram.
Right.
Yeah.
Cool,
All
wonderful.
radio programs.
It's amazing clarity for something that old.
Well, yeah. Well, they are quite good. The quality of recordings is actually very good from that time.
Do these run at 78 RPM?
Yeah, they're all
They
78.
were,
Yeah. They also used, the BBC also used 60 RPM at one time to get more
Frequency response,
and they also, some of the discs they played from the inside out. They called play from centre, yeah.
What was the point in that?
Well, there's various sort of theories about it. One is that for music you get better reproduction because it's effectively going faster by the time you get to the outside. Because usually the first movements were quite slow in classical music, and then, so the quality was better later on. That's one of the theories, and the other was that because most recordings were on several discs, you had one playing from the inside out and then the next one played from the outside in, so you didn't get a noticeable difference in the quality of the recording when it changed from one to another. Because when you listen to some of these recordings, ones that I haven't taken off discs, you can hear definitely when it changes from one disc to the next, because the quality suddenly changes.
I used to have a series of sort of musical stories called Sparky's Magic Piano.
Oh yes,
and about 6 or 7 discs.
Yeah.
It was about a minute to change them from one disc to the other.
Your sweetheart.
Don't know why I let those go.
Behaved on the eve of the greatest invasion in history. As we rendezvoused at sea, our own force was almost big enough to do the job by itself. Escorting warships, big troop ships with our assault craft hanging on the day. and literally hundreds of other landing craft steaming under their own power. Beyond the horizon there were other forces, some even larger than our own.
Radio license.
To arrive about dead on 0 hour.
The BBC Home and Forces programme. Here is the news, and this is John Snag reading it. This has been a great day for the United Nations. The Italian armed forces have surrendered unconditionally, and an armistice has been granted.
This is the Home and Forces programme. Here is the news, and this is Minehead reading it. 2 hours ago, Italy declared war on Germany. A proclamation by Marshal Badoglio brands the Germans for savagery against the civil population and says there can be no peace while a single German remains on Italian soil.
Oh, turmoil.
It's spring here at Anzio, and under clear, warm skies, with the somehow unexpected sight of wild flowers carpeting the front line, we begin our 4th month ashore. Most people no longer live in foxholes. The men have used all the material to hand, with doors, beams from wrecked farms, and sometimes even steel girders, to get a solid roof over their heads. And the inevitable notices are appearing outside the front door. The better hole seems to be a favorite, with the addition, hawkers, bombs, and shells strictly prohibited. Still, the first prize goes to the Sergeant of the Army Cinematograph Unit, who's built a complete dugout cinema. He calls it the Anzio Ritz, seating 35 and emphatically no queuing. We've also had welcome visits from ENSA parties. And the men in one British division performed...
Thanks for the look around.
Thank you. Cheers.
I thought I must do that.
Museum. Written statements by various people, members of the war, and that tape that's playing are interviews with us, various people. You know, a lot of time to Charles Birchall, I know Charles.
There was a holiday camp across from us. We stayed there first.
Actually, he suffered a incendiary bomb in his house back in the war. Invasion. Harry was getting something here too. Guess I could fill a complete tape with this. It's not really suitable for quick look around.
I made a comedy for a factory east of London, East End of London. Generally, I think it's in and of course we were told to be friendly with them and make them welcome. All this, of course we loved what we thought was great. And it was an experience I wouldn't ministry, and it made you feel how grateful you are for your own family and friends that you've got really so close to you. I remember the lady that lived in next door to where we lived with Mrs. Quinn in the tulip cottages. Mrs. Webber, she's called. She had one. Because if you had a spare bedroom, you had an evaporate. And funny, next day, all these kids had turbans on their heads because they all had nets. But we were all fortunate because we had the headmaster with us and his wife and his little girl and nanny. And yeah, it was a bit of a traumatic time, but never mind, they fixed him up to not that very long ago. I used to still keep in touch with a couple of the ones that we knew. I also remember moving across.
Goes high back outside. Can't see it anymore.
We had cookery lessons in the town hall, which used to stand where the car park is in our door. I didn't like doing it there, and we also had to take it to
vintage cars we've seen today. Well, it's 7:30 in the evening. Sun is about to set. But there should be a train coming from BL, taking lots of people to a dance at Minehead. Looks as if there's smoke in the sky there. Which is not moving. Yeah, I suspect we missed it as that smoke disappears over to the left. The smoke at Willerton seems to have just filtered away to nothing. So that was a good idea to catch this late night train on video, but I think it came down from BL much faster than you would expect.
Train gone by?
I think so. I could see smoke in the sky over there, and I could also see smoke in the sky over Willerton, but...
I took the shopping home.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
Oh, well done. Right, that'll do for today. Sunday morning now, about 10:30. Really wild wind blowing. Let's just walk around and see what the classic vehicles are. Appears to be just military, but interesting nonetheless. Morning. Double trouble. A really big lorry there. And more standard Jeeps. Well, there might be rather special Jeeps for all I know, my knowledge of Jeeps. Someone is talking away there on the platform. I wonder what that's all about. We'll go and see.
Here's a funny question for you folks. Here's a funny question for you folks. Who made a proposal of marriage to John Calvin? I've already given a clue. Very close to what they were. He spent a few weeks with Marley we don't know this at the moment, and I've no idea who that person is. Kids, have you heard of something called James Bond? No, you haven't. No, I haven't. No, but my auntie had to release a series before something called Seamus Connery. Sean Connery, that was it. Before Sean Connery was off of James Bond, who was on it first? Do you know who was on it first? Do you know who it was? You're right, no, you're a bit croaky this morning, a bit like me. Just not to say yes, it's always sounds right. Another note now, ladies and gentlemen, we'll put the facts about note now. Let's carry on some more wartime songs. Keep it being getting nice and story. I've no idea what's coming up next. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Wartime Weekend, the 1940s weekend here on the West Somerset Railway. It's going to be great fun today, there's all sorts going on. Grab yourself a programme and time today to find out what's going out. We've got lots happening on the station platform here for you to do with us, all sorts going on. And we're going to carry on with some of our songs from the British dance bands. Now this next one is from the height of the Blitz, 1941. One of those cheer me up songs from the height of the Blitz. Have a deal, gal. Any minute. The war will be over at this rate. There we go. Rainy days, don't worry me. There's a rainbow that I can see, and it's waiting for me down forget-me-not lane. Fortune never comes my way. I'll keep singing a song each day. Leave your troubles away, not forget-me-not lane. It's just a heaven they've made. And if you're a stranger there, you'll find a table well made, and you're welcome to a chair. There's no highbrow etiquette, just like on what you meant. They never forget, not late. Rainy days, don't worry me. There's a rainbow that I can see, and it's waiting for me down forget-me-not lane. Fortune never comes my way. I'll keep singing a song each day. Leave the troubles away from forget-me-not lane. It's just a heaven they've made. And if you're a stranger there, you'll find a table well laid, and you're welcome to a chair. There's no highbrow etiquette, just plain like what's you meant. They never forget, forget-me-not lane. Forget-me-not lane from 1941, folks. Again, one of those lift me up songs from the height of the Blitz when everything was terrible with the look like dropping all sorts of things on us, particularly if you lived in London, of course. Well, we represent the Entertainment National Service Association. Not what the folks over there think every night something awful, or the people behind them every night the same night. True though it may have been, the boys and girls who entertain throughout the world eventually, as the war went on, entertaining the troops or anybody else who made it away on war work. George Formby, we'll bring George Formby out later on today, folks. A few George Formby songs for you. George Formby did a lot of work for ENSA. Folks, do you know how much he got from ENSA? He wrote this, he's sitting down a shop, £5 a week. £5 a week from ENSA. However, he was also had his film deals, which was worth thousands. Hundreds of thousands, so he did quite well, thank you very much. There we are. So I did prepare George Formby later on for you. We're going to carry on with some more of our British dance band songs, and this one is actually from 1938. With the war being on, we couldn't get a lot of things, including something called shellac, which is what they made it's a resin that comes from a little beetle in India, and this stuff is in short supply, obviously. So they made gramophone records, but sometimes they were quite difficult to get hold of. So we had to even recycle the records. Easy come, easy go, that's the way if love must have its day, then as it came, let it go. No remorse, no regret, we should part exactly as we met. Easy come, easy go.
That's the last one that we'll be putting out. Looks like we'll get into position now to do so, perhaps.
Yeah, I know, yeah. You had that perfect chance almost, we just got there too late.
Certainly might have been tightening the ropes, but no, is there a handbrake I expect on the wagon? Some hard work to get that off.
Yeah, cool. You'll get a chance, mate. I could have done with it, mate. They were there in a hut, and there was fence. I was stuck in the fence. I could have got them around the corner.